Hello, fellow traders. Today I'm excited. I have built a new bot as I do almost every morning, and I wanted to share it with you. This is Tested FX. We test everything. My goal is to make you money and lots of it. So I have to tell you one thing before I start. I've been around, oh my goodness, so many different channels, and I have taken what they've said and I built them into robots. And once in a while, some of the things do work, but most of it is BS. That's why my tagline is Money Talks, BS Walks. So my goal in this channel is to get you strategies that will make you money for real, none of the BS, okay? So this morning I built a bot. I build bots at least to build a bot a day, I believe, sometimes every couple days. And some of them work, most of them don't. This one happened to work quite nicely. So I'm going to just walk through what this bot does, and maybe you can use it in your trading. I'll show you the strategy, and of course we're going to be offering access to our bots for a very small fee, and only with good backtest results. So but don't worry, you can trade it manually if you wish. So what this bot does, and it doesn't work on every currency pair. It has to be tuned and only works on certain currency pairs. So it's not the best bot out there, but it seems to really earn good earnings for the currency pairs that it does work on. So I built it originally testing it on the past 3 months data on the 5-minute time frame. What you see in front of you right here is actually jumping back to last October. And you can see it doesn't make a lot of trades. It only made 6 trades, but they're 83% profitable. And we'll go on and look and see what else it does. But basically the concept behind this bot is that it will find areas of indecision. See where the price here just sits and nobody really knows if it's going to go up or is it going to go down. And often, you know, with these things, they'll break in one way and then go the other. So I built in technology that gives it a certain amount of leeway room, and then if it and then it will buy it when it comes out of that box or sell. I also added in some protection so if you just do exactly what I said, I ran the numbers this morning, and you end up around 60% profitable, which still makes you money because you're betting in this bot. Bets 30 pips to win or 30 pips to lose. So stop loss SL and TP both of 30. So you only need 50 to win. So 60% is still a win, and you can make tons of trades that way. When I did that, I found that the earnings that here on this one, for example, are $2 per trade. That's assuming minimum lot size of 0.001. Of course, you'll be betting much more, but I just use that as a very simple measuring tool. So I run all my bots at 0.01. So anyway, the advantage of that is also that I know that if a bot makes less than 30 cents on average, then it's not going to make me money. Why? Because it takes 15 points or 1.5 pips to get in and 1.5 pips to get out. So you got 30 pips, which is like 30 cents. Basically, you'll understand if you open a trade, you're often down 15, 20, even 30 cents before you start, and then you've got to make that back. And I know you all know about that, and for the beginners, I'm just saying that for your benefit. Yeah, so basically, let's take a look at some of the trades it's made here. It's not making a lot of them, so we have to zoom along, but here we go. So it's formed a box up here, and then it's moved away from that box enough that it's willing to take a trade, and of course it wins. Let's take another one here, same thing. You see it identifies this box, the zone up here of indecision. Not very good with these drawing tools here, but it's basically looking at this zone here. And then what it does is it uses some other techniques that I developed to develop a safety margin, because we don't want it to just pop down. This could have went down and then taken off up. So I need to wait long enough and it's far enough away that I'm sure it's not going to do that, that it's actually made a decision. But not too far that you miss the move. So that's a little bit of trickery I had to build in this spot. But you see, it does make great decisions. Again, here, same thing. It sees this, look at the indecision here. I mean, it just sat there forever. Finally breaks down, the bot sees that, realizes that trend is likely to continue, and then buys in again. So it works on stocks where they break and then trend a little, break and trend. Not all the, sorry, I should say Forex pairs, didn't mean to say stocks. But yeah, so that's kind of how this bot works. Now you're looking at 3 months prior to COVID. Let's take a look how it did during COVID. So we'll go now. If you don't know how to work TradingView, you can trick it into giving you, if you go to the hourly time frame, you can get it to give you backtest data basically up to about 10 months ago. So I'm going to now go to, I kind of know the breaking points for the different, it's going to give us February, March, and April. So February, March, and April, it's going to give us this lead up when everybody was wondering what the heck was going on. Rumors about COVID and how bad it's going to be. Then finally we realize we're into something, and the markets just go crazy, really crazy up and downs here. If I were to zoom in on that, some of those days were just like 600 point. I mean, let's look at this. Let's take a little look. I mean, that's a 650 pip move there with COVID. So yeah, let's see how we perform. Let's drop back down to 5 minutes and see what the spot gives us. Okay, so remember 50% is break even. It's at 63. That's during COVID. That's during crazy times. So very happy with that. And then let's take a look at current times. So I'll just click on here. And that takes us out of that back testing mode. And we see our current results are 77.78%. So we see really good results right back through 10 months. Very happy with this bot. If you want access to the bot just to view it and make some trades off of it, feel free to contact me. That's what we're all about, making you money. We're also going to be in the future offering access to our bots for a very small fee so that you can start making money on these bots that I've built. And yeah, and stay tuned. I have a bot that it is amazing. It works way better than this in all conditions, all currencies, all currency pairs through COVID, everything. I'm going to drop that next week. So stay tuned, and I hope you'd have a great, successful trading day. This is Tested FX, over and out.